So I thought I'd make a video explaining precisely why I want Donald Trump to lose the 2024 election. And it actually has relatively little to do with either Trump or Biden themselves. I personally don't buy into all the Chicken Little talk from Republicans about how horrible things are right now. I'm doing quite well, and my assessment of the economy is that the economy is fairly strong at the moment. So I don't buy all the doom and gloom about how everything is collapsing around us. I think things are relatively okay. Not ideal, of course, but they weren't ideal at any point in my life. And I just don't buy into the whole, like, Biden is destroying us narrative. And I also don't buy into the idea that Trump will step in and just drastically improve things. I don't really hear any specific plans from him that makes me think that's the case. But that said, I don't like Joe Biden either, and I'm not voting for him. I think he's done a mediocre job as president. He hasn't really done a whole lot that has really benefited me in any substantial way. The fact that I'm doing pretty well right now, in fact, probably the best I've ever done in my life, is mostly because of my own efforts. I've gotten better with money. I've gotten smarter with my financial decisions, and I've pretty much given up all of my bad habits that would otherwise cost me money. But that said, I do want to see Donald Trump lose, or I want to see Joe Biden reelected, for better or for worse. And it has everything to do with Trump's supporters, who frankly they annoy the hell out of me and they creep me out. I find it extremely weird and disconcerting how into Donald Trump they are. And if they would tone it down a little, I probably wouldn't have strong feelings either way about it, but they're just weird and they annoy me. And I don't want to see them satisfied with Trump win in November. I want to see them squirming and contorting over the fact that they think the election was stolen. And this is because they act like dickheads. Like a great majority of them act like complete dickheads about it. If you say anything even mildly critical of dear leader, first they jump to the conclusion that you must be a supporter of the other guy. Then they just start in with just berating insults, and it's just annoying. And even more than that though, it goes back to the whole creepiness of the whole thing, like how into one guy they are, one politician. They are so weirdly enamored with this one dude, this former game show host, real estate con artist. And it's just bizarre to me, and it makes me it's cringy and it's creepy. And that's the main reason I want to see them lose. Now, that said, I actually feel Donald Trump deserves to lose, and there would be some satisfaction for me in seeing him lose the election. But I'd also kind of feel that way about Joe Biden, because I don't like Joe Biden very much. And there's also a little bit of watching the liberals who are really full of themselves and have way too high opinion of themselves. There would be some satisfaction in seeing them lose the election too, and they would obviously, cry and moan about Trump and how he's going to destroy democracy, yada yada yada. That would kind of be satisfying as well, but not nearly as much as it will be satisfying in seeing Trump lose in November and his supporters just freak the fuck out.